Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Zoe. I do a lot of beauty on this channel with some vlogs chucked in, and today's video is actually I don't say foundation review, it's actually a skin tint from xxRevolution. I'll talk more about it like just before I apply the foundation, but yeah, this will be a try on and a wear test of this skin tint. It came out like last year sometime, I think end of the year, and I saw Makeup by Alex Kate really enjoyed it, and when this went on offer for £5 recently rather than £10, I snagged it and I was like, you know what, I'm already buying from Revolution's website, why not chuck this in as well. I actually really wanted to try it, so we're doing it. So yeah, we'll just get right into the video. I'm going to apply the foundation for you guys on camera, and I will be doing a wear test, and then I'll be wearing it for another day as well, so let's just get on with it. Okay, so please just excuse the fact my face is broken out recently. Literally last night I was wearing makeup yesterday, and then last night this popped up, this one popped up. It's one of my eyebrow that popped up. Like, I don't know what happened. I was having some good skin days, and then, oh well, this one's really hurting me. Like, it hurts to open my mouth. It's like, ow. Anyway, this is the foundation that we're trying. Well, it's a skin tint, it's not a foundation. So this is the XX Skin Blur Soft Focus Skin Tint Demi Matte Finish with Peptides. It's only 23ml. And it actually costs £10. I've got it up on the Revolution website right now. Ooh, I did have. It's £10 for the 23ml, which, in fairness, this would be really cute to, like, this is so tiny. Like, you could take this traveling on places, because it's not a glass, not glass packaging. I will just say I've taken the plastic off, and I don't know. Can you hear that? It doesn't feel like the lid's on properly, but the lid is on properly. I've not even opened it yet, so I don't know how the lid can't be on properly. Sorry, I've not long woken up. So this says that it's blur in a bottle, introducing the XX Skin Blur, the skin infused soft focus skin tint, light to medium coverage, long wearing, and infused with peptides to moisturize and soften skin, maximizing that natural soft blur focus finish. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 15 shades. I mean, it's a skin tint, so it's not like, I don't think it's that bad, but I mean that's the darkest shade. I mean, that's pretty good for a skin tint, I guess. But anyway, so I have combo oily-ish skin recently because it's been, you know, winter. Oh, sorry, literally I have just woken up. Because it's winter at the moment, my skin's been doing like a little bit of 360. I am still getting oily, but I'm not getting as oily as I used to be, so I don't know if that helps. It probably doesn't, but as you can see, I am acne prone. I am currently on a prescription like cream thing to try and help it, but I've only been using it for a month. My acne is still kind of there. I mean, there's some definite scarring and there's some definite redness, so there's that. So just while I'm popping my hair back with my froggies, my good old froggies, I'm only going to be using powder products on my face, and no primer, and only powder products today, like for bronzer and blush, just so that I can test out the formula. And then another day that I wear this, I'll wear it with probably my Milk Hydro Grip primer, because it's my favourite primer. I'll probably end up using like my cream products and powder products just to see. And I would normally put concealer on my spots before I put the foundation on, but I want to see how it wears. Where's my foundation brush is a good question. Sorry, my whole life is everywhere at the moment. There it is, and it's clean. I haven't used it since I washed it, like, you know, 2 weeks ago. I barely wore makeup recently, so there's that. So yeah, let me just zoom you in. Oh. Hello guys. So yeah, this is what my skin is currently looking like. Ignore this one, I popped him this morning because he was looking disgusting. Yeah, my lips are probably really dry. I'm gonna wear lip oil today and lip balm rather than a lipstick. But this is what my face isn't looking too red actually. Normally it looks a lot red. It looks more red on camera than it does, well, it looks more red in the viewfinder than it does for me in real life. But yeah, this is what my skin's looking like. I'm zooming in again. I'm trying to zoom out and it's not really working. So let's get this applied then. So I'm gonna do some with a brush, and then I've also got this is clean, it's just stained. This isn't actually called the Cocoa Cosmetics by Chloe sponge anymore. It was, I don't know what she's named her brand to now, but Squishy Marshmallow Sponge, because they're my favourite, and it's huge. Please also excuse the lighting because the sun keeps going in and out of the clouds, but it's also like directly there, so I don't want to open the curtain and get blinded like I did yesterday. I did that, opened all the curtains and then I blinded myself with the fucking sun. So but yeah, I've got the shade Light Sand, which isn't the palest, but I was watching Makeup with Alex Kate's video when it came out, actually like months and months ago, and she said that the lightest shade is Too Fair, and I think we're kind of similar skin tones and skin shades and stuff, so I don't know. Anyway, so it's a squeezy tube, quite liquidy. Oh yeah, quite liquidy. I don't know how much to put on the back of my hand, but I feel like that for now. Oh, there we go. That's the consistency. Quite runny. So yeah, I'm gonna dot some. Oh, it doesn't smell too bad. Sometimes Revolution and like cheaper foundations, they smell disgusting. Like they smell like paint. I feel like I need more. Yeah. Well, at least we know. But I feel like I need a bit more right around here. Like I need some more there. I have a big face. But it feels really, really thin on the back of my hand, so we'll see. So I'm just going to try, this is the Fenty foundation brush, the 110. So I'm just going to apply it with a brush. I'm just going to see if, like, how good the coverage is and stuff, because it says light to medium. I like medium coverage. I like full too, but in a skin tint or like a lighter weight product, I would prefer medium. Okay, that covered redness actually really well. Okay, that covered really well. I'm quite surprised, although I did use a brush, so what do I expect? Brushes offer more coverage. Let's try it with my sponge on the other side. And it blended out really quickly, which is really good. I hate foundations that take forever to blend. I'm not about that life. I mean, I don't wear makeup out very often. I don't wear it to work because it's not like I need the speed, but I also don't want to be breaking my arm trying to blend in a foundation for 5 freaking years, you know? Okay, yeah, as expected, the brush gave more coverage. But I'm not mad at either side. Of course, like this side looks a little bit more matte because of the brush. And this is wet. The sponge is wet, so it does make it look a little bit more... Oh, pardon me. I had my tablets and they're still... I can taste them every time I burp, and like they keep... Yeah. I hate that. Anyway, it's probably because I also haven't eaten yet today, but I just brushed my teeth, so I don't want to eat them. Yeah. My skin's looking really nice. Let me zoom you because back in. Give me a minute. 420. I don't know if you can see. My skin is looking quite good actually. Like, of course I have redness there. Let me see if the... No. I thought maybe applying like whatever's left on the brush over it might help, like patting it in, but it didn't really. So yeah, it did cover some redness. Maybe this spot's just open. Blimey. I mean, I can still see my spots on my forehead. And some spots I can still see, but light and medium is what they said. I don't want to wear concealer today, so I'm just gonna apply a little bit more in the areas I need it, but with like the brush instead of the sponge. And just see. Excuse the squeaky chair. It's annoying me though. It's probably annoying you too. Trying to see if putting this over the red areas would make it... I mean, it hasn't made it ball up or anything or look weird, so that's a plus. I mean, it's not really covering those areas, but to be fair, whenever I do my makeup these days, I do typically tend to do a concealer before my foundation anyway. I'm just gonna take whatever else I have on the back of that on my hand and sponge and just press it into my cheeks. There we go. That's probably the best amount of coverage we're gonna get. Oh, sorry, my throat. So yeah, that's that, I guess. So I'm gonna do all the rest of my makeup off camera. I will show you what I will tell you what I use like after I'm finished, and then we can do sorry, I can show you what my face looks like after I've done the rest of my makeup, and then we can go from there. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, I've just finished the rest of my makeup. I would put mascara on, but because I wore makeup yesterday, my eyes are still really irritated and I don't want to irritate them any further, so I am actually going to skip mascara today. It's been the trend recently anyway, so it's fine. But I did a lot of eyeliner yesterday and like eyeshadow, and my eyes hate me, and I couldn't get all the product off either. The mascara I was wearing would just not come off, so it wasn't even a waterproof mascara. So the other products that I used on my face were it was the Revolution Super Base Eye Base. I use this every time I do my makeup, even if I don't do eyeshadow or anything. And then I set that my goodness, I set that and like around my eye area with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop powder in the shade Fair, the pressed powder. I actually quite like this. It's good powder. And then the rest of my face, I use the Fenty Beauty loose powder in Butter, the Pro Filter Instant Retouch setting powder in the shade Butter. This actually irritates my eyes as well because it's for fragrance. The smell, it smells delicious, but I can't, my eyes just hate it, so it's fine. For bronzer, I use the 17 Glow and Define bronzer in the shade 10. This is like £2-3 from Boots. This is so good. And the blush, I need to try more of 17, and actually I'd love to do a full face of 17 makeup, because these actually slap. Like, I love these. They're really cheap, and you can quite often get them even more, like, they're like, it'd be a product that's like £4, and even with like a Boots Advantage card you can get it for like £2.50, and like amazing. I don't like the highlighter, but the bronzer and blush are insane. The blush I used today though, it's a Revolution Blusher Reloaded in Peach Bliss. Stunning. I have broken the lid, which is sad, but stunning. I then used a bit of setting spray, although literally just like a couple of spritzes. The Milani Make It Last setting spray. And then in my eyebrows, just ran through some L'Oreal Plump and Set Brow Artist. It's my favourite brow gel. Mine's in the shade Brunette, if you're curious. And for lips, like I said, I was just going to put on like a lip balm throughout the day, but right now I put on the Vive Lip Dew Glossy Lip Oil in like the original, like, yeah, literally it's just called original. Bit of glitter, but it's fine. So let's do a little zoom in. Like, now that I've powdered, oh, no, zoom out there, zoom in. Come here. Thank you. My forehead looks really, really nice. It looks like it normally does. Like, my skin feels like it's set down. Like now, I mean, I have set it down. That's why it feels like it's set down. But I feel like I need a bit more. Like, just take the rest of the powder on the brush. Just do a bit of that action. It does feel like set. It doesn't. My face doesn't feel dry. I have got a gripe though. I have got a slight little gripe. I mean, it's setting in my nose already, but this does this to this. Every single foundation does this, and I forget to blend it before I apply powder. Come on, do your thing. I do this with every single foundation by accident. My chin though, like around here, I don't know why I'm like trying to get up in your grill and I have a zoom, but I don't know if you can see that. I can. It like clings. This does it to every single foundation. It clings around my chin. I don't know why. I mean, currently I have 3 little breakouts, and of course if they're healing they're gonna be dry, so that could be why, but it does it every single foundation I have. They always tend to do this to me. I don't know why, but they just do, and I just don't understand it. But yeah, other than that, it's not clinging anywhere else, so I mean, hopefully it's fine. I did do my skincare routine like before I put my makeup on. I use the currently I use the Glow Recipe Salicylic Acid, and then I used the Biossance Squalene and Copper Peptide Serum, and then I've been using the Glow Recipe Watermelon moisturizer, although that kind of, I feel like when I use just that, it dries me out a little bit. It's not as hydrating as I thought it used to be. And then I used the Bondi Sands SPF like face fluid, I think it's called, which is my favourite sunscreen. Thank you, new favourite, and also the only sunscreen I found that doesn't sting my eyes, doesn't break me out, applies beautifully, has a really lovely finish, and it just works. Okay, but yeah, so the time currently is about 10 to 10, so I will call the check-in time, we'll call the check-in time 10, just because my brain's not going to work otherwise, and I'll try and wear this until about 6 PM this evening. So that will give us about, is that 8 hours? Zoe, do the math. It's 8 hours, Zoe. Give me about 8 hours to see if I like this foundation today, and if I like it today, then I'll test it out another day, like I said, with my usual base products. But I'll tell you later in the video if I do that and what products I use underneath it. So yeah, we'll see how this looks by the end of the 8 hours. So I'll see you guys, unless anything changes, I'll see you guys in 8 hours. Okay, please excuse the lighting and the fact that I'm wearing 2 jumpers. Well, I'm wearing a hooded jumper thing and a dressing gown. It's minuses, leave me alone. I don't do cold very well. It's currently it's actually 6:02, so this foundation's been on for 8 hours, which is quite impressive. I noticed it started to go slightly shiny around about 2 o'clock, so about 4 hours ago, so 4 hours in. It's not looking terrible. It's not looking too great either. I feel like that was a me problem, a me part. Maybe I'd wear it with like maybe a matte primer under my oily areas if I wanted to make this last like a long time. The only things I really saw, I just looked at my face in the mirror, which is scary. The only things that I will point out is around my nose here. Of course, it always comes off under the nose pads. Hasn't come off here though. Oh, maybe a little bit. Around my nose, it has definitely worn away, and my chin, like, I don't know if these are actually covered this morning because of course I can't see without my glasses. but whatever coverage was there is not there, and that is a new spot next to it anyway. And yeah, I have food around my mouth, please ignore that, and on my chin. But I don't know if you can see that. It's breaking up a little bit around my chin. Everywhere else it looks really nice. I mean, please excuse the horrible lighting. I mean, it's like pitch black outside and I can't do a natural lighting check-in. But the rest of my face doesn't look too bad. I feel like the coverage wore off right here as well, or my spots are too bad for it to cover. All in all, I feel like if I mean, I'll wear this again another day with like I said, like the Milk Hydro Grip primer or something. Pardon me, that's my normal primer I like to use. And maybe in like my T-zone, I'll wear a matte primer and see how it goes. Yes, I know my lips are really bad, but yeah, so far I do really like it. It's wearing really nicely so far. So yeah, I'll wear primer and my cream products and some concealer and see if I didn't want to use concealer today. I don't want to disturb the foundation, but definitely shiny and definitely not like the coverage has definitely come off my spots, and I haven't touched them, so if I touch them it'd be fair enough, but I haven't touched my face apart from an itch that I had here, and then I forgot I was wearing makeup. But I'll wear this another day, and I'll try and wear it again for 8 hours, but I'll see how long I'll wear it for, and I'll tell you what primer and stuff I end up using, and I'll tell you what cream products I end up using, so that if you're curious. But yeah, so far I do like it. It's just not my most favourite foundation I've ever tried. Okay, please excuse the fact that I have not got any mascara or lipstick on. I've literally just done my makeup. I'm going to call the check-in time 9:30, because that was by the time that I actually put on the foundation and like powdered it down and stuff. So I'm going to wear this foundation for a little while today and see how it is. I use the Milk Hydro Grip primer. Of course, the same foundation. I use my NARS pot concealer for like any blemishes under the foundation. I then use the Revolution, like, I can't remember what it's called. It's like one of their like concealers. It's the black one. It's like the more like heavy duty one. I don't know. It was one in my makeup bag, so I used it. And then I have I've got the Charlotte Tilbury cream bronzer on with the Made by Mitchell cream blush, and then the same Fenty powder and setting sprays that I used the other day. My eyes are watering, which is freaking annoying. They've been pissed off since, well, I had a concert a couple of days ago, 2 days ago, yeah. Today's Tuesday, it was on Sunday, so and I wore like a lot of makeup on my eyes, and my eyes have not loved me ever since, so they are really watering. So I wasn't gonna wear mascara anyway today, but my eyes just keep watering and being annoyed, so there's that. But yeah, I will check back in with you later on when I'm gonna take the makeup off. I don't know how long I'm gonna leave this on for. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I'm gonna leave it on for like a full 8 hours. I think I'm probably gonna end up taking it off sooner, or like when it starts looking a little bit oily is probably when I'm gonna take it off. But because my face just needs the rest. I think it's had makeup on it a couple of days ago and my skin's just not liking me. So yeah, I feel like I'm probably gonna end up taking it off in about 4 or 5 hours, but I'll show you before I take it off what it looks like so that you guys can see. Also, please excuse the lighting. The weather is horrendous. I'm standing right in front of the window, but it is chucking it down with rain, so Britain. That's Britain for you. Okay, please excuse the state of me. It's been like 3 hours. I'm gonna have to take this foundation off. My eye will not stop watering, and it's like going all the way down on my neck and everything. Like, can you see that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's only like it's 20 to 1, but my eye will not stop watering. But yeah, this is what the foundation looks like. The rest of my foundation looks so nice. I looked in the mirror in the bathroom about half an hour ago, not even that, and the rest of my face looks beautiful. It's literally just my eyes watering like mad. It literally looks like I've been crying, but I haven't, I promise you. It's literally just my eyes watering. But it has taken off that foundation underneath. But yeah, I mean, I would definitely say I like this foundation. It's a skin tint. I definitely really like this skin tint, and I would use it again. The products that I used today underneath it, like having my face so like nice and hydrated, and it definitely helped, and my skin just looked really nice. I would say use concealer if you've got spots, but I do anyway. So but yeah, I really enjoyed this foundation. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in another video. So bye guys.